Hi, my name is Mike Johnson. I'm taking you on an inside and outside systems tour of this 2015 Kia Sedona um, SXL premium minivan. Now this is the highest version with the technology package. This is the limited package and it has the technology package. It is an SXL, but it's has the technology package on it, and I'm taking you on an inside and outside to show you what that is all about. And I'm gonna try to go fast here. First of all, this is the top of the line. This is a $50,000 version of the Kia minivan. Its sticker price is about $44,000, but when you figure tax, you're looking at about $50,000 to buy a brand new one like this out the door. Of course, minus any deals you can get on a new one. This version has the double sunroofs. So you got a sunroof number 1 and a sunroof number 2. It's got the roof rack crossbars on it. And this specific car was a Kia Motors company vehicle, which was never sold to the public. This was like the TV commercials and factory reps driving it around. It looks basically brand new, unused. So let's cover some of the systems that this car has. First of all, this has 4 cameras, and it gives you a panorama view camera with a high-tech, sophisticated backup camera system. So there's a front camera and there's a side camera under the mirror. So if I look under the mirror, and they're power folding mirrors, there's a little camera under each mirror that take a picture of the ground around you, and it gives you like a helicopter shot of your vehicle around others, so there's no way anything can hide around your vehicle and get run over like pets or people. It's really nice. Up in the front, this van has the HID xenon headlamps, and it's got LED eyebrow lights, which is really cool. Front and rear parking sonar. You've got the fog lamps on it. And the real big feature that this car has, this is big, okay? You don't know until you've had it. Then this car will spoil you for life, because this has what they call the smart cruise control. It has forward-looking radar sensors. And when you set the cruise control and you drive it in rush hour traffic, so you can get in rush hour traffic and set the cruise control for 70 miles an hour, and it will lock on and track the vehicles in front of you, and it will track them all the way down to a stop and then accelerate back from a stop. Now, I've had other vehicles like the Toyota Sienna, which have the radar cruise control system. Now that's more expensive and it's not as good. The Toyota system only works at speeds of 25 miles an hour and above. This system works to 0, to a full stop. So when you set the cruise control, this car will follow the car in front of you down to a full stop and then accelerate again from a stop. If it stops more than 3 seconds, then you have to push the gas to get it going again. But this is the only car that I know of that has that capability. And with the remote control, you can operate the power doors just like the Toyota and the Honda. Now, Cars.com and Motor Week, Automotive Magazine, did a video shootout between the Honda and the Kia and the Toyota Sienna 2015 models, and they rated the 2015 Kia Sedona as the best minivan, slightly better than the Toyota Sienna. And that's probably because of the smart cruise control and features like that. This is very slightly smaller than the Toyota, but it's got all kinds of features. You've got AC power inverters, so you can charge your laptop, video games, and smartphones. You've got 12-volt outlets. Your trunk light doubles as a flashlight like the Chrysler minivan, and you can take it out and use it as a battery-powered flashlight, or just leave it in there as your trunk light. It's really cool. You've got fold flat rear seating. This has the Toyota Sienna style captain's chairs with recliners. These look like first class airline seats, these center row seats. They're really nice. Let's take a look. So to keep this video short, I've got it in a position to show you. So you've got these leg extensions that rest your legs. They have tracks like the Sienna, so the seat slides forward and backwards, and the Kia seats can actually move further apart or closer together. They recline, and the armrests fold up, and they're adjustable for height, so you can adjust the height of the armrest or put them out of the way. Adjustable headrests, and again you've got the double sunroofs in here. Now you can add a genuine Kia video entertainment system. They go in this location. That's a Kia accessory. So the Kia dealer can install that as a kit. It comes as a kit if you want the DVD player. A lot of people say, oh, I've got iPads, I don't care about that. But they can put in the rear entertainment. It's very simple. Call us and make an inquiry, because that could probably be rolled into your financing if you're going to finance this. This has the power doors. They have touch sensors right here. So this touch sensor strip, like a finger, going down here. So if anything gets pinched, it reverses the doors. Pull the handle and the doors are power open and close. On the rear deck lid, you have power operated rear hatch again. Touch sensing smart keys, so you've got the touch sensors right there on the, and when you lock it, I don't know if you saw that, it's got power folding mirrors that fold up with signals on them. Lock it again, so your mirrors aren't going to get beat up in a parking lot. It's a very nice feature. Just pull the door handle and the car's unlocked. So some of the really things that set this apart, this has the power seat, which goes up and down. The Toyotas don't go up and down on the passenger side, which this is really nice that they go up and down and recline and go forward and do all the motion. So that's better than the Toyotas. You've got dual glove box like the Toyota. Now Kia is made in Korea, and the Koreans, they're trying harder than the Japanese. Dominate the market. Toyota's #1 in the business for making more cars than anybody else, and the Koreans just have to try harder. So this is what you get when you try harder. So try to come up from behind to win. Let's show you the tires. This is the, let me double click my thing here. So the wheels are chrome plated, 19-inch aluminum rims, very nice wheels, and you have these performance tires with almost new tread. This is very low mileage. The tires are so big they last a long time. Let's go down the side and take a look at the paint before I go inside more. It's really shiny, very good condition. I've already showed you the top. Let's go inside and have a look. Start it up. This has Bluetooth music streaming. So my music is going to start playing automatically. If I select Bluetooth, I have music on my phone once the Bluetooth does a handshake. So all the systems are booting up. Let me shorten my camera unit here. Have a look around in here. Take a look at the inside. Very nice. So if I select Bluetooth, that's AM, Bluetooth. So I have music playing on my phone. I can select a different song. It plays via Bluetooth. You can turn it all the way up. This has the premium sound. So you can turn it all the way up and it's crystal clear sound all the way up. Premium sound works really well. All the steering wheel controls, and you got this little buttons for the radar cruise control. This has blind spot monitor system and lane keep assist. So this button here is your lane keep assist. If you depart from your lane, it gives you a lane departure warning. If there's a vehicle traveling in your blind spot, it will give a traffic alert, and there's a little indicator in the mirror. On the driver's door, you have memory programmable settings for driver and passenger. You've got your power folding controls, your power mirror controls. When you put it in reverse, your mirrors can tilt down to give you a better view of the curb. But I mentioned the backup camera. This backup camera is awesome. Let's look. I'm going around. There's so much to show. Okay, down here you have heating and cooling seats. The Toyotas don't offer you cooling seats, but this one does have cooling seats, so you can set it for cooling or heating. And they have just like the Cadillacs. You've got different driving modes. You've got a heated steering wheel. You've got your parking sonar. And let's look at the camera system. If I'm in forward, I can use the backup camera system, or in reverse. The Toyotas only work in reverse, but let's take a look at that. We're going to drive over to the shade here while I'm in camera view. So we're driving forward, looking at the front camera. That's your front camera view. And I can judge my distance from the building here very accurately. And then the sonar engages. That's close enough. It's telling me I'm pretty close. When you put it in park, the backup camera view goes away. If you put it in reverse, I get the backup camera view. So let's back up now. You see, you have the 4 cameras giving you a panorama view, so they're actually looking down at the curb. This is really cool. This is the first vehicle that I've had with this capability. I can judge how close I am to the curb, like for parallel parking. Let's parallel park along the curb here. Just looking at the camera view, I can see I'm legally parked. See how easy that was to parallel park? This is the only vehicle that I've had that has that. Talk about other things for a minute. You have a conversation mirror, so you can check on your passengers. You have separate sunroof controls for the front and rear sunroofs, so I'm closing those. And they have these shades that you can cover them up. You can select that the power doors are disabled. You can operate the power sliding doors from here and the power trunk. See that? I'm opening the trunk from the driver's seat. Or I can close the power doors from the driver's seat. Just like in the other minivans, but this is really cool. I think they've done a little better. It's got the electrochromatic auto dimming mirror, the same mirror that they use in the Toyota. You've got rain sensing windshield wipers, and you've got auto dimming headlights, smart headlights. You've got forward cameras for your lane assist. This has every safety system you can think of. It basically is almost self-driving. Acceleration, deceleration, that's automatic, kind of like the Tesla. The steering you still have to do, but it will warn you if you're departing from your lane. And this back camera is really good. It works really well. That's why probably there is no damage on the side of this car. I always see the Toyota Siennas with scraped up sides, and in a minivan, when you're distracted by kids and things like that, it's really nice to have this view. Parking at the mall, parking parallel, dropping kids off school, taking them to soccer practice, or just using it for business use, hauling packages around town. Going on to more features. It has the USB port and auxiliary jack, and it's got it in several locations, so you can probably charge like 5 phones at the same time, or 6 phones at the same time using the different ports. All the windows roll down on the front 4 doors, and they have auto settings to press and hold for auto down, press and hold for auto up, and that works. All the radio controls, so Bluetooth hands-free phone calling. You can make and receive phone calls, all your playlists and call history uploads to the phone. I could sit here and talk to you for 45 minutes trying to explain to you all these features, but I'm going to include some videos that show you the shootout and things like that if possible. My name is Mike Johnson. Give me a call. Just remember, this has the smart cruise control, and I'm going to explain that as I wrap up my video once again. So smart cruise control, we're driving, okay, your speedometer says you're going 40 miles an hour, but the person in front of you doesn't know if they want to go 40 or 80, so they're speeding up, slowing down, right? On normal cruise control, you can never use cruise control in the city because it's just impossible. This is the exact opposite. You're much safer to be using cruise control in a car like this with a smart cruise control, because you turn the cruise control on, you push the button, cruise control comes on, and you set the cruise control, say, for 70 miles an hour or 65 or 45, whatever speed you're desiring to go. You set that as the desired speed. And the forward-looking radar is just like the radar on a fighter jet. It's looking forward and it's locking onto cars. If it's locked onto a car, it'll show you a car it's locked onto on your display right here. And this is an OLED display, the best possible type of display, so you can see it day and night. It's a really good display. So it shows you on the OLED display, and if that car speeds up to your set speed, your car will accelerate. If that car slows to a full stop, this car will automatically, without you touching the gas or touching the brake, this car will come to a full and complete stop. Toyotas won't do that. After 25 miles an hour, the cruise control disengages, but this one will come to a full and complete stop. And if they continue on within 3 seconds, it will automatically accelerate behind the car. You have to steer. This doesn't steer for you, but the accelerating and decelerating is handled for you. Your stress factor will go down. Sometimes a day you got the sun glaring in your eyes, you got rain, you got fog, you got all these factors, you got distractions in the car, and it works really good. So I'm going to wrap up my video and take this call. Mike Johnson, 951-681-2101. Thank you.